Helps if I have my microphone on. Hey, I hear myself. It's working. Yay, great. Welcome back, everybody. It's another Chris Haye community race. Tonight we're in honor of Petit Le Mans. We'll be at Road Atlanta racing the 911 RSR. I just realized just in this moment that I totally dorked up the title card of this video. It says SRS instead of RSR. Because I'm a genius. Well, only the most professional YouTube. Alright, well, speaking of which, I did some practice, felt really good about the car, really improved my time, got a 1:22.8, then came out to look at the standings from the practice server, and not feeling so great about it anymore. So, I don't know. We've got about 9 minutes until the driver's meeting starts, but we're not so hot in the time department. But you know, whatever. It is what it is, as they say. Not sure how many people we're going to see tonight, considering that the Petit Le Mans iRacing thing happened, and then the SRS endurance race happened, which was the same track and cars. So who knows whether anyone will actually come out tonight. Hope so, you know, because it's fun. I mean, you know, Jeff and I have had one-on-one races in the past, so it's not like it won't happen at all. Got 4 people signed up. Might see more. Oh, goodness me, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Oh, let's see. So, I guess while we're sitting here, it's about time that I reveal some other interesting details. This has been quote-unquote rumor, like the worst-kept secret of the channel for a while. But in fact, I'm doing Extra Life this year. So, that'll be fun. So the deal with this is that on November 2nd, I'll be streaming from midnight to midnight. And all you have to do is come watch me get further and further from sanity. And also donate to an awesome cause, Children's Hospitals in Richmond. And if you watch other Extra Life gamers, you can donate to their causes as well. So this is a benefit for Children's Network Hospitals, Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. I should get the name right if I'm running an event for them. And so yeah, as you can see, there's a sim racing bend to this banner right now. I made some special liveries for this day based on the sim racing system schedule. I'll have a more comprehensive, sort of detailed thing coming out in the next few days, but for now, suffice it to say that I'm pretty excited, and I've just spent 24 hours playing with race cars, and probably other things too, game-wise, not like, you know, get your head out of the gutter. But yeah. Oh, man. Oh, you gotta stop yawning. Oh, and we're in. Good evening.
Hey, buddy, what's happening?
A race or something?
Yes, it is.
I think at least Chuck is also showing up at some point.
I guess so. Oh, wow. So the UK event was canceled last night.
I had to laugh about that because it was like, you know, we've actually had like one-on-one races in the US server before.
Yeah. And yeah, just see that. Well, you know, it's weird because I mean, yeah, there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs as far as numbers goes. I don't know why he's been a few times he's kind of been out of shape as far as, oh, are you sure you want to keep hosting blah 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 with no numbers and blah blah blah? I'm like, dude, it's racing, it's okay. And honestly, it's actually kind of funny because at least looking at the server comments, a lot of the UK guys, just for whatever reason, do not like US tracks, and I don't know why. I mean,
what's not to like about US tracks?
Hey guys.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Hey there. That's what I'm saying. It's you know, racing is racing, no matter where you're at. Unless they have the Jeremy Clarkson disease.
Well, maybe there's some of that.
I heard him make a comment one time about American cars that thinks they're garbage. So,
well, that has nothing to do with the tracks.
Oh, I know, but if it's that same concept, oh, we don't like American tracks, I don't know. Anywho.
I just had a killer of a race at VIR in Sim Racing System the other night. Yep. Ended up second in a crowd of ridiculously talented drivers that usually have my number. And I finally put one together. It was pretty gratifying.
Nice. Very nice. Well, let's hope tonight is good. All of us. All right. I've got to put a password on the server. Just for the fact that you never know who's going to show up and try to disturb things. So tonight was an interesting night because I just couldn't, even though the game I was watching, my team was very much ahead. I had to, I didn't watch all of it. I was going back and forth. My wife and I were spending some time together as well, but I had to go back and at least watch the celebration.
Obviously.
Dumb if I didn't.
As you do. What's the point of winning if you can't celebrate it, right?
Exactly. All right, the password tonight is going to be Bravo. And
sounds good.
It's all lowercase. And go back to home. All right. I guess I'll go ahead and start it because on this one there's 10 minutes of practice, as well as the qualifying time.
Oh, okay.
So, should be plenty of time for Chuck to join up. Not sure what his status is, but I did notice that he must have got an alert for your stream.
Yeah.
And it reminded him of a daggum race. So you need to stop that. Give him an alert. Let him come in late, like 3 laps down. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I will say this. I remember the first year that I went to this track for the Petite. It was the first year that Peugeot was there in their LMP car, and it was back when they were turbo diesel. So what, 2008, I think it was.
Yeah.
There was Peugeot was there with their TDI car. Also, Audi was there with their TDI, and the Audi actually had the morning of the race had an issue, ran off the road. They needed to repair. They started the race 2 laps down, and they came back and won this race. I kid you not, came back and won 2 laps down. But keep in mind, I mean, this is Petite is, it's what, 10 hours or 1,000 miles.
Right.
So it's very much, if things go your way, you can come back.
Yeah. Well, it's actually just 10 hours now, and I think either last year or the year before they ran. Their pace was so fast that they went over the 1,000 miles.
Really?
In the 10 hours.
Wow. I've been there. Let's see. I've been to 1, 2, 3. I've been to 3, maybe 4, but I didn't realize they had changed the format. But that's still cool, though. It's awesome that they've done that. It works for me.
See if
That's
I can
cool.
see if I can keep this thing pointed forward tonight.
Well, we have 4 of us tonight. I'm excited, y'all. Are you guys excited?
I'm playing with
I'm super
imaginary race
excited.
cars. Why wouldn't I be excited?
This is our biggest group. So I'll have to rag on CJ once we're done this evening. Give him a little ribbing about the fact that we actually raced and had more numbers than he did.
Ooh.
See what he has to say about that. So I actually took off that Delta thing that shows up on screen. I actually took that off because it was being so distracting. I felt like, and I started doing better on this track, so it's a good thing.
Hey guys, I have a question for you. Do you know how I can turn down the in-game sound and turn up the voice chat?
Yes. So in-game sound, just do it like you regularly would in Windows, using your little headphone thing, or your speaker thing on Windows.
Okay.
And then inside Discord, if you go down to the very bottom, where your name is, hit the little gear wheel, and there's a voice and video tab under app settings. And here you can change your, should be able to change your settings.
Okay, so...
Then,
Okay.
Yeah, if
I turned you guys up.
if you scroll down on the voice and video, there's an attenuation option too. You have it automatically lower a little bit.
oh, okay. I didn't know that was
that's
there.
awesome.
Cool.
Jeez.
Fortunately, the headset I have actually controls mine. Allows you to go back and forth between the two and find the middle ground. But not all headsets have that. Right, I guess let's put some laps on the board here.
Came in a bit late. What's the password?
Oh, Bravo, all lowercase.
I do not have the Fonseca sound mod installed.
I did my usual practice like 2 weeks early, so that when I come in when I'm rusty, I keep
Oh,
doing
good.
it.
Oh, good. Well, thank you. We all thank you for that.
That's not the line. No. Hello, Walt. Oof. Oops. Let's see if the stream is actually working. Just a moment. It's totally working, isn't it? It's totally working, isn't it? That's so dumb. Alright. So the stream is apparently working, but YouTube is saying it's not. So that's great. Like I can go
Fun
to
stuff, right?
I can go to the page and totally watch the stream, but if I go to the control panel, it's like there's no data coming from you. We don't know what's going on. Rawr, 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 rawr. Technology, meh.
It's great when it works, right?
Oops, that's not where the corner is.
Yeah, stream works for me. Huh.
Weird. Well, figures, doesn't it? Well, it is Road Atlanta. What's up, man? I mean, the thumbnail for this is me going sideways towards the hairpin. Not hairpin, but I guess whatever the heck this is. Turn 7. Okay. This is a fun car. I hadn't really tried it before today, honestly. Because I mean, it's a GTLM car, so given my choice of GTLM cars in Assetto Corsa, I'm gonna go for the C7 because duh. But this one's pretty fun. I am something of a Corvette fanboy. I've been thinking though about getting the there's a paid mod now that has the Ford GT, and
Oh, thank God that was practice. It took all 10 minutes for my game to load.
yeah.
What?
I
What's
don't
wrong
have a
with your
solid state
computer?
drive. I don't have a solid state drive, and my Assetto Corsa is like humongous with all the mods.
Oh my gosh.
Like after the first boot, it's fine, but the very first time I load it, man, it chunks.
I think it's probably time to get you in one, man.
Or just use
Yeah,
Content
I'll get
Manager.
there. Oh, I'm using Content Manager. Trust me, it's even worse on the normal.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta weed out a bunch of stuff I don't use.
Mm.
How many mods do you have on there?
Probably too many.
Yeah, sounds like it.
That's kind of what I was thinking. And you know, solid state drives are really cheap nowadays. Just saying.
How old is your computer?
Depends on the part.
I see. I see.
Well, if you didn't fill the whole thing with hentai car liveries, you know.
Blame Frederick for being an enabler.
This is a fun car.
Enabler. That's funny.
Did I hear hentai porn?
Hentai car liveries. Thank you.
What is that?
Ah.
It's not the comfortable line, but it's a line. No, I just set a PB in qualifying. That's good. I just set a personal best in qualifying and didn't even notice. That's cool.
Nice job.
Yeah, get it done.
Oh! You really flogged this thing. You have to be really smooth with it, but if you are, it really rewards you. It's a really funny feeling passing your own skid marks every lap. Oopsie, that's not going to count. Oh, no! Oh, man, I had a 121 going there, too.
Chuck, I downloaded your qualifying setup, and I just noticed that anti-roll bar is set to 0 on the back.
Yeah, that's the only way to make it not kill me in like turn 1 and 2.
I'm just not brave enough to throw it in there yet. If I can find some consistency. 119? What? That's, that is fast. No! Note to self, get close to the curbs in the chicane, but do not take them. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Kind of felt like I had to save the car there. Sliding a little sideways. Ooh. Oh, Dorf. Almost had a, who was that a couple of years ago that tossed the 52 prototype into the wall? Was that Goikberg? It was a really ugly incident. It was the Ligier LMP2, the white one. It just hit that curbing and just flew into the catch fence. It was really nasty looking. I think he walked away from the incident, but it looked bad. No! Wow. Yeah, if you get the weight transfer wrong over the crest there coming onto the front straight, it's pretty much all over for you.
Mm-hmm.
I could feel it too. As soon as it started happening, I could feel that the weight was transferring wrong. And I was like, I'm gonna get tossed off this crest, aren't I? Yep. Jack and Jill went up the hill and whee! This is a challenging track, especially for a pleb like me. The brave among us will be flat out over that crest. I give it a little lift just to dive the nose a little bit. Try not to have the attitude of an airplane taking off. Oopsie, that's not where the track goes. I don't have the brake point right for turn 7. I don't really know when to hit the brakes for that. I'm just kind of guessing and throwing it in there. I just noticed I'm the only one on medium tires.
Yeah, I figure softs are better for qualification.
Oh, turned. No! Oh! Bonk, bonk. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. When this thing decides it's gonna go, it's gone.
Yeah, it's really hard to save it.
It is better than a true rear-engine car where the tail end wants to be in the lead, but only by a little bit.
Only by a little bit.
Are these considered mid-rear?
Maybe.
Yeah, they made them mid-engine because they couldn't fit the massive GTE rag diffuser if it was rear.
They still haven't produced one of these for the street, so homologation is a little bit of hand waving, but you know.
Surprised IMSA lets them buy with that.
Do you guys have the sound mod installed for this car?
Oh yeah.
There was a sound mod.
Sounds so good.
Didn't know there was one. That's cool.
Oh yeah, you should definitely download it. I think you can find it on Race Department.
Yeah.
Yeah, the normal sounds aren't bad, but I've heard the mod, and it's what you hear trackside. It's really well done.
Yeah, I don't know how they made it, but it sounds like they took a microphone out there and just recorded a real one.
I heard they had one for some of the GT3s as well.
Do you know which cars?
I've seen a couple of videos with the 650S that doesn't sound like mine does, so I'm guessing that's at least one of them.
Well, I know for a fact that the Corvettes are the loudest, at least from a fan's perspective, are the loudest of the bunch as far as the GT cars go. Oh my gosh. I remember in '08 when I was there, the Panos was still a car that was still racing in the series. Between them and the Vets, it was mind-numbing.
Yeah, at VIR one year I walked by the Corvette pits while they were still idling the motors, and just idling they would rattle your ribs.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's funny. I got to, when I was in Road America this summer, I got to chat for just a quick second with the Team Corvettes crew chief. And I asked him about the C8 if it was going to be ready for Daytona. He'd never give me a straight answer, but I guess we know now. Really looking forward to see what that car can do on the track.
I don't know about the sound of it though.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sure it'll be loud.
Well, I saw the video. There was a behind-the-scenes video from the reveal where one of the guys jumped in and just stomped on the gas. It sounds like a race bike. Very high revving.
The C8 or
Yeah,
the C8R?
The C8R.
Oh.
Sounds more like something out of MotoGP than a Corvette.
Yeah, well, I know the Ford GT sounds a whole lot different, but it has a, it doesn't have a throaty sound to it like a traditional V8 would have. So I would imagine that maybe they're going more to a softer sound. But I know as these things cross the line, like I got to see them all as they went past the start-finish line. Oh my gosh, talk about loud. Had no choice but to cover up.
Blow your eardrums.
Yeah, it was. I know the first time I went to Road Atlanta, I didn't take earplugs. That was the last time that I forgot those.
putting together a decent lap here all of a sudden. There we go. Hey, what's up, man? Whew, where'd I end up? Am I last? I am, but only just. Well, I'm still last, but only by a little bit now. Well, I mean, this is the first time I've really driven this car, so,
All right, boys.
pretty pleased with this.
Happy racing.
Chuck, Adam, and Jeff all ahead.
May the best man win.
Let's all go as hard as we can into turn 1, right?
Oh, absolutely.
As usual, no practice start. Just gonna go for it.
90-second countdown.
Hey, it's better than the 300-second countdown.
That is true.
We had to live with that not too long ago. That was the last time we raced together, I think, because I wasn't here the two.
Yeah, that was the, was that Laguna, I guess? Where it was just the two of us?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Yeah, because the next one was the Corvette DPs, and you weren't there.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, we missed you on that race.
Yeah, I really wanted to be there because I was excited about that track.
Oh, good. Lights on now. All right. It's funny that each of us actually has a different livery, but they all look identical.
Yeah. Well, the first two cars are the, oh, I need to hit the button. Grabbing. Oh, good gosh. Seriously?
What happened?
I was reading about the Cardinals' win tonight, and I got kicked in the penalty lot for 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
Because you didn't join the race?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, I got a terrible start.
Well, that's tough, guys, because I want to be excited and reading all the news and, you know, all the commentary of the Cardinals winning. So I was poking at that, and I completely forgot about the pressing the go button.
I almost missed it too.
Oh no, Pasha.
I'm not too far behind you guys, though.
A little bit enthusiastic with the go pedal there.
Hey, I've got somebody in my sights.
Well, you know, a podium for you might still be in the cards.
I like the way you think there.
I see what you did there.
I just have to play my cards right.
I am a dad. I have to tell the dad jokes. I'm killing my front tires. That was my big problem in practice. I was flat spotting my front tires.
I looked at the lap counter. At one point in time, I'd driven 47 laps since the server's been up. It's nuts.
It really wouldn't be one of my streams
Way
without
too
a dumb
many.
spin, would it?
You mean just tonight?
No. Since I put the server up.
Oh, but yes, the groaning puns as well.
In the 2-week span since it's been up.
Gotcha.
You might say my streams are quite pungent. Can you take the
I work
punishment?
from home a couple days a week, so I think a couple of times I had
I'll be here all
came
week.
in and grabbed a few laps during lunch.
I was in the wrong gear for that. Ooh, that was scary. A little bit of drift.
I just realized I don't think I switched to mediums.
It says mediums for me on your thing.
It does?
Yeah, I think you're good.
Awesome.
No. Ooh, do it. Saved it.
Austin, do you have your headlights on?
Jeez. Yes, apparently I don't have my head on straight, but I have headlights on. I came to an IMSA race and a drift competition broke out.
You know, the drift circle's up here. You know, the straight.
Oh boy, well. Learning experience time. This is a fun car. As badly as I'm driving it, I'm still enjoying it. There we go. This is all part of my clever plan to start on the pole.
There you go.
Nearly decent. Not getting that right yet. Oh well. Righter than last time, at least. No! You really can't touch those curbs. Oh, no! Just realized crew chief is off. Oh, well. No, no. It's nice to have a throttle pedal that's not trying to kill me. That I can actually feather without it going. Right. Don't die. That felt nice and smooth. Boy, this is so bumpy. Nope, nope, nope. Well. Are you kidding me?
I looked over to my wife and almost ran off the road. Backstreet. Don't do that.
I hope she was suitably flattered.
Yeah, she is.
You did this to me!
I just looked over again and she was looking at me smiling, so I gotta be careful.
No! I just spun.
Welcome to my world.
On your left. Whoa.
Got a battle going on ahead. You ever feel kind of awkward passing your own skid marks lap after lap?
It's awkward when I keep doing the same thing over and over. When I know I shouldn't. Just like that.
I'm not saying a word. Only because I literally almost followed you. I've did that turn, those set of turns, perfectly clean the entire race until that lap. I was literally following your tire prints. Whoa, hello.
Oh no.
Caught the curbs.
Looking at your wife again?
Actually, no. But you could claim that. Well, I could claim that, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Now, you're looking at my wife, aren't you?
I was.
She just laughed. I could hear her over my headphones. It was awesome. She can obviously tell I'm getting hot in here because the air kicked up. The vent is ported right toward me.
I've got a fan pointed at my face.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm wearing an Oculus Rift, so I have to do it.
Dang, yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I fog up in like 10 seconds.
You know, I tried one of those back in the Christmas time. I bought one from Best Buy just to try it out, and it was fun. But yeah, it did get hot.
Yeah, I have a little fan on my desk pointed at my face.
That's a great idea. I never thought about that.
You would think that they would make a mod that you could attach to them where it's like a little fan.
Yeah, a little 40 millimeter.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to try one unless I'm absolutely going to buy one, because I feel like I wouldn't be able to go back to my little 24-inch.
Well,
I can't race on a screen anymore.
Really?
Yeah, like it's a game changer.
I found it very easy to go back, but then again, I mean, I have triple screens, and they're 43, so I mean, it was kind of easy for me, and I really struggled because I felt I saw too much of the screen door effect.
Yeah,
the new Rift got rid of that though, or at least a lot of it.
Dang it. I was putting a good lap in there too.
It's still there, like when you look off in the distance, but I mean, I didn't try the other ones, so I don't have anything to compare it to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, just
I'm
the sense
consistent
of
anyway.
what the car is doing.
I'm just consistently slower than everybody else.
I just don't get that from my screen.
What I found crazy was the replays. Like you could get up on the top of the car.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You can like climb out of your car.
Yeah, I still have the video where I was in a McLaren on Mugello, and it was just mind-numbing how cool it was. Literally, because I mean, I'm in a kind of a cockpit in a sense, and I got out of the car, and I'm looking at the outside of my car from the driver's side.
Yeah, I do that all the time. It's so cool. Especially in ACC.
If anything I would want it for, it would be ACC, yeah, that one, because it doesn't have triple screen support, and that really irritates me.
Yeah, that's really dumb. I don't know why they haven't added that yet.
Well, they can't, because they're on the Unreal Engine.
Oh, so it doesn't support it?
Yeah, they switched over to the Unreal Engine for that game, I guess because of the other things it can do, and it eliminated triple screen.
Well, that sucks.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know. That's what had me racing on, Gran Turismo 5 and 6 for so long, and that's what had me has me on this game because, you know, I can't, to me, I mean, given where I'm at now, I can't go back to one screen.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You get spoiled, I guess, you know. I mean, I played Gran Turismo Sport for a
No,
long
don't.
time on one screen, and, you know, I played some ACC. You can do ACC on triple screen if you set up NVIDIA Surround, but
Oh, okay.
the problem is getting into Surround. It's so finicky and it's a pain.
Womp womp.
But then to come back to this game, I would have to turn Surround off, and it's
Yeah, that
just,
sounds like a pain.
yeah, it is. Especially when P-Cars 2 and this game support trips, so does iRacing. I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, it's kind of like the industry standard.
I know, right?
So for AC to kind of just toss that out the window is just dumb, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. You know, because I mean, it may seem like a luxury to a lot of folks, but there is a lot of people that have trips. Because, you know, computer monitors aren't that expensive.
Yeah, I mean, getting 3 decent-sized screens, it doesn't seem like it would cost that much.
Well, I know. Well, and my buddy, I was talking to a friend of mine out in Nebraska. I built him a PC just so he could get into PC racing. He was telling me the other day that he picked up. I can't remember where he said it had it, but anyway, it was a Vizio 43-inch 4K television. They were like $200.
Wow.
So I mean,
Oh,
for
come on.
$600, he could have triple screen,
It's like the third time I've done that.
and that's ridiculously cheap. And it, you know,
Yeah, that's
43.
super
Now,
cheap.
granted, they're not, you know, they're only 60 hertz, but you know, 60 frames a second is phenomenal compared to
Compared to
single
30.
screen. Yeah, compared to 30, or I mean, triple screen 60 frames a second versus single screen 120.
Yeah. I'm actually looking at maybe getting one of those ultra-wide 49-inch monitors.
Yeah. Yep. And that would be
Which
cool.
would hopefully give me the effect of triples.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. I think if anything ever happens to my setup, I'll probably swap over to Ultra. My other gaming, you know, shooters and Counter-Strike and whatnot, I do on a 34-inch ultra wide, and it's phenomenal there.
Finally a good lap
So I would
here.
imagine a 49. It's just the only downside, you wouldn't have the vertical. Shit, well,
Yeah.
I just have to sit closer, just put my rig closer. Right now, I've got it pretty well measured out to where it's.
How far are you from your screen?
I'm about 54 inches from my eyes to the screen.
Oh wow, that's a ways.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my screens are 43 inches. Times 3.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So 3 43s, 54 inches, and then I use the calculator, and that comes out to like a 36 FOV.
No.
So it literally, I mean, and I have the hands and the steering wheel turned off of the AI guy in the car, so it literally feels like I'm in the car.
Whew.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I dig it.
What kind of graphics card do you have?
I was running for a couple of years. I was running just a 1080, but I just recently built a new rig and put a 2080 Ti in it.
Nice. I did the same.
Yeah, I water cooled my 1080 because I found a hybrid kit made by EVGA that would get her done, and that helped a lot.
Well, that was interesting.
Who was that parked up
Where
on the
you
side? And as you enter the S's, was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, you Chuck. Oh. Alright.
That was weird. It didn't let us finish the lap. It just stopped us on the track.
Oh, because you only get like 90 seconds to finish after Chuck goes across the finish line.
And I was way behind you
Chuck
guys,
was
so I think
way ahead.
yeah, I think you guys were already done when I crossed the line. I was
maybe,
like,
yeah, I wasn't paying attention then.
yeah, I was 20 seconds behind you guys, and I think you just didn't notice the checkered flag.
Too busy talking.
Speaking of which,
I put a picture
get some
of
more
my
noise in
kind
here.
of about the best I can do inside
Radio
the
check.
Spotter, radio check.
server replay.
That's poll 20 minutes. The air temp is 22 Celsius. The track temp is 31 Celsius.
You guys can kind of see what it looks like at least. Don't look now though.
Yeah, I'll post my
Yes,
replays after.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was just
Okay,
showing
Pasha, get
what
ready.
it kind of looks like from my angle. I wish I had a wider angled camera, but... Alright, I have hit the button. I will not go into the pits this time.
Green, green, green.
On your right. Clear right.
I actually got to start
All
this
right.
time.
Clear right.
I want to see if you can hold off Chuck.
Chuck, you're so intimidating.
I'm so scared to do anything in the S's, man.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. There's no way I'd pass in the S's. That's... Ugh.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
These tires sure are cold.
Holden is leading the race.
Woo!
Okay, Pasha, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P3.
I was nervous.
Holding them off yet?
Nope, he's fast.
Wow. Dang, Chuck. One lap. I don't think I can hold him for a lap.
We were kind of neck and neck going over that final crest.
It was pretty scary, yeah.
How is your cars are just so fast, man? Did you monkey with the gearing at all?
I don't remember, actually.
You know what?
I do not remember. It's been like 2 weeks since I did the setup.
Have you changed it since you posted it in the channel?
Nah.
Oh, that's tense. Turning a decent lap now. Not getting turned in early enough for the chicane. I'm having to actually take it as a chicane instead of just
The
juking through
leader has
it.
just done a 120.1. Your lap time was at 122.4. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Get him, Zero, get him.
The gap behind is now 0.5.
You go around him on the left, and I got him on the right.
No, no.
Maybe not that far left.
You took that to the extreme, dude.
Okay, Pasha, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Little too deep into that turn.
What are you doing over there?
Car left.
Trying
clear
to
left.
defend, you know, because I'm
Track limits,
pretending to
come on,
know
keep
what
it
I'm
between the white
doing.
lines. Fastest lap for Holden,
Well, I
119.2.
was not going to pass you. I didn't have the car to do it. I mean, I was drafting you. That's the only reason I was staying close to.
P4. Yellow flag,
And
keep
I'm
your wits
off.
about you, mate.
I'm coming around in your right. Oh,
I'm just
actually,
coming
no,
around.
You got sped up. But I'm on your butt like stink on dog poop. And how long I stay there is a different story. Ooh, got a little crooked.
The gap in front is now 2.9. Alright, Pasha, 15 minutes left. That's 15
I
minutes.
get so nervous when people are right behind me that I always mess up.
Do you really? Guess
Yeah,
what?
I'm trying to work
the
on it.
exact Same way. Ask Pasha at Laguna Seca. I was a wreck. Hands are sweaty. And guess what? Final turn, totally botched it.
No.
Yep, he's got video proof too.
As I get squirrely.
And just think, you're being streamed on YouTube from me too. Whatever you do, the world is seeing. Or at least my non-followers.
At least 24 people might see this.
23.1.
If they're watching. Highly doubt it.
Hello, followers.
I don't get many views. I don't care. I just post it so I can go back and look at some things sometimes. I've got a group of friends that I started racing Gran Turismo with back in 2010. And we raced up until probably about last summer together. And everybody just kind of peeled off and we don't race anymore. Except one guy, the guy that I got into PC racing. So I post them and I'll send them links in a group thread, hoping that some of them will be like, hey, let's race again. We even had to try to do a group home run derby on a free game for PS4. And 2 of us showed up. If we can fight like this until the end, that's going to be seriously fun.
That's your quickest lap.
Yeah, if you want to just stay right there but don't actually pass me, this is great practice for me.
I was doing so well and carried too much speed through. No, by all means, keep battling.
Well, Pasha's going to come to play here in a minute.
Should we slow down for him?
Probably wouldn't hurt. Oh yes, let's ease up a little bit because he's only a few car lengths behind me.
The gap ahead is now 2.7.
Nah, I want to
up,
catch it.
Pasha.
I want to catch it for real.
Now, come on, man. Get up here. All right. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Release the hounds.
What is that from?
Simpsons.
You've just done a
Oh, okay.
22.8.
See, I didn't recognize it, but I heard it. But they did release some hounds in a Game of Thrones episode.
Hey Chuck, you want to slow down and battle with us?
I'm trying to beat my qualifying time. Hold up.
He's like, no, I want to go fast. Oh, I want to go fast. I don't have time for you.
No, I'm not falling for your guys' tricks.
Car left.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Got squirrely back there because I was yakking.
Tried to show the nose inside and almost drove into your door.
Let's not do that now. That's not fun. I want a little bit of pressure, but not that kind of pressure.
I made sure to keep it almost.
Your headlights are distracting.
Okay,
No, no,
Pasha,
no.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes
Flash
left.
'em.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay.
Whoa.
We're seeing minor wear all around.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm sliding this thing all over the place.
So guys, are we gonna try and do that Petit Le Mans thing that we were talking about a while back?
I would love to. If we could come to a consensus on how to do it, I would be totally down.
I have heard a rumor that you can set up multiple Steam IDs per car, and that will facilitate driver swaps because one person can log out and the other person can log in and they'll be in the same car. But it's just a rumor. I haven't tried it yet.
Interesting.
Yeah. The problem with that, though, is
The gap in front is now 2.2 seconds.
I like that idea, but like in Chuck's case, I mean, it takes him, well, if he's already booted, though, it might work. I don't
You've
want
just
his
done
lag
a
or his
22.9.
slow loading to affect his, where his partner is. But yeah, I see where you're going at now. Well, that's something I can test, though. I can go ahead and yeah, you can do Steam IDs. I have seen that.
I mean, that's just how booking works. I've just never tried to assign multiple IDs to the same car before. But I saw somebody claiming that he was in a league where they did that.
You remember where you saw that at?
I think it was somewhere on Sim Racing Systems Discord like a week or so back. They just ran their first
Last lap time
multi-class
was
race this weekend.
22.3.
Oh yeah.
On SRS?
Yeah. Enrique figured out how to do it with the booking so that he could do separate scoring and everything.
That's awesome. Which track?
Here,
Oh, okay. Was that that was the Road Atlanta, like,
Used
rating
half your fuel.
600 race?
yeah.
Gotcha.
That's awesome.
And it works really well too, because now we can have separate rating restrictions for the different classes.
Oh yeah, because there was LMP1, and then was it GT3?
GTLM. Or GT2, I guess.
Fastest lap for Holden, 119.1. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds.
That's super cool, though, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah, looking forward to that. The consensus was the idea was great and the race was fun, but 2.5 hours, not without driver swaps.
Yeah, that's a very long race.
I did that again.
I did
On your
the
right.
Nürburgring 1 hour endurance race over the weekend that Gene got banned for.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, Pasha. You're looking really good.
On my
Come
last
keep
2
your
laps,
focus.
I
P3.
just about got banned also. I was just bouncing all over the walls.
They had an endurance race on Nürburgring?
On the Nordschleife.
Really?
Yeah, GT3 cars. It was a lot of fun, but those last 2 laps, I just could not concentrate.
How long was it?
It was an hour.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
Really?
So, laps.
And they had tire wear and fuel usage turned up to like 1.5 times, I think. So you had to pit once or twice. I forgot.
That would be so awesome to do.
It was a lot of fun.
Increased to 1.2.
They're doing one at Spa on Saturday.
5 minutes to go.
And
This
this
is
is
good.
through
We'll be on the
sim racing
podium if we
systems?
can keep it together.
Yep.
Did you guys ever play Gran Turismo 5 by chance?
No, I never went past a PS2.
Well, in GT5, there was they had a endurance round, and it started, with small races, and it
10
culminated
minutes
where
of
you
fuel
had to
remaining.
literally complete the entire 24 hours of Le Mans and the entire 24 hours of Nürburgring.
And actually race for 24 hours?
Actual 24 hours.
That's insane.
Yes, and it was amazing. So I'm the type, when I get a game, I don't like to run through it immediately. I take my time and work through it, enjoy it, So by the time I got to the endurance races, they had included a pause and save function into Gran Turismo. So the way I did it was, like I would run like maybe at night, I would run like an hour or 2 hours, and on those tracks, and I knew that even if I lost power, I would only lose
122.1.
what I
That's your
had raced
fastest
that
lap
night.
today.
So basically, I would come into the pits when I was done for the night. I would come into the pits, pull in, and then I would stop the game and save it. It would bring me right back into the pits. But I knocked them both out, and it was a lot of fun.
I would love to do that. I remember on the earlier Gran Turismos, there was 24-hour races, but you couldn't pause and save it. Like you had to just let it go, I think, or it was 12 hours maybe.
Well, I'm sure before the pause and save function got added, maybe these had their backup batteries or something hooked up to them. I don't know what they would do. Can't imagine sitting there. Because you don't have driver swaps.
Yeah, it was just kind of crazy to me.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. That lap was a 122.2.
I think there was a function though where you could just watch the race and AI drove your car and you just kind of managed it.
Yeah, B-spec.
Yeah. been so long since I played Gran Turismo. I switched over to Xbox and therefore switched over to Forza.
We'll forgive you.
On your right-hand side.
Yeah, I see you.
Right side. Hold your line.
Oh!
Clear
In my
line.
right side.
Bad luck, Pasha. Come on,
I
don't let
do-
him get away.
I do have to give thanks to Forza because that is why I got a wheel, and then that is how I discovered AC.
Yep.
P4.
Yeah, I had a wheel years ago. I was like, this is not as fun as I thought it would be. Oh my
Yellow flag.
gosh, I went right.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, actually, almost a year ago to the day is when I bought this wheel.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I think I just Jedi mind punted you.
Yeah, you did, man. You didn't even touch me. Oh, I was sitting here yakking and knowing you're behind me, and I completely missed my braking point. Yeah, it was horrible. Oh, well. Yeah, I've been wheeling it since, I guess, Forza 3. Forza
My
2.
front tires are completely
A
roasted
buddy and
now.
I would. This guy was a tuner beyond belief, man. And he tuned this little Peugeot RC6 or whatever it was, a little dinky little car. And we would start our nights when we get on and race. We were both on controller then, and I was using the early prototype of the Control Freak before it was in stores. And we
Sorry,
started
early
our
prototype of what?
Control Freak. It's a little thing that's snapped onto the joystick left side of the Xbox
That's
controller.
fine.
Oh, it's like a little wheel, right?
Well, not a wheel, but it just allows you easier access to go left and right.
Oh, okay.
I had like,
Pulling
because
away
they
from the
came
guy
out
behind.
in
The
beta
gap's now
form, and I
1.3
found one
seconds.
online and bought it. And anyway, so I had that. We would start our nights at Nürburgring, and we'd end our
On the
nights at
podium.
Nürburgring.
Good
We'd
drive.
have a
Oh,
public
no.
lobby. And all these dudes, man, were always giving us crap because we'd go to Nürburgring and just destroy them in these little cars. Because these things, even Maple Valley, dude, we would just destroy them because these things were tuned so well. And so I finally, my son and I took a trip, went out and meet this guy, and he had just bought a Fanatic wheel for Forza 3 right before it came out. And it was like the, you know, when Fanatic was first getting started. And he gave
That's
me a
fun.
Microsoft wheel and his G25 Logitech.
Oh, wow. That was nice of him.
Oh yeah, totally. Because he had this Fanatic, and he goes, "Dude, I don't need them. You take them." Okay. So then I built my first ugly wooden stand that I still have pictures of somewhere. But yeah, I mean, gosh, I can't imagine racing without wheels now. It's just nuts.
Yeah, I could never go back to a controller.
Mm-mm. No way.
I can't even play like arcade racing games with a controller anymore. I finally got Grid 2 working after getting it for free a while back. It's like, oh, I'll try this thing. I just had my controller plugged in. I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Oh wow. All right, let's find our session.
Well, good race, guys. That was fun.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a good time.
Absolutely.
That was,
was- that
that
was
was an
real fun.
exercise in concentration.
As we're just chatting it up.
It's funny. A lot of times I found my lap times go down when I start talking to chat. Like
Yeah.
it distracts me from overthinking everything, and my instincts take over, and I actually drive faster.
Yeah, I did an 18 on autopilot just listening to you guys.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I've got to post these finishes. Jet. My wife is being very distractive at the moment.
Oh my.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this and get this posted here real quick.
Good times. I'll get my replays zipped up and put them on drive as well.
Yeah. Okay. Where am I at here? Okay. I really wish our Discord side channel selector things weren't so convoluted. Golly, there's crap everywhere.
Is that Chris's doing?
It's CJ. Like, all the AC stuff should be in one spot, not... I don't know.
Well, it used to be.
Yeah, I know. It's like trying to find, you got to go from server chat down to AC this, and it's just kinda... But I just leave the British guys to let them do their thing.
British knows best.
Result of road
That was fun. Not last. Woohoo! I've never actually tried that car before, but it worked out.
Okay.
But anyway, I guess
Dang. Yakking too much, and I had a better lap time than both you suckers. Still came in last. I was doing way too much yakking on the second race.
it's really funny that next to last lap going towards the chicane, and I was like, I'm just gonna show the nose here, see if I can psych him out, and I almost plowed right into you, and then I saw you go straight on into the sand. I was like, well, that worked out, I guess.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Was that the Jedi mind punt you were talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I had to laugh when you were like, I'm on your right, like, uh-huh, and then next thing I know, boink, like, uh-huh, on my right.
It's like I saw it coming. I knew exactly where to brake. I know exactly how to handle that. I did it. I've lapped this track 86 times now, and just in this session alone.
Yeah, I mean,
and I just totally borked it.
Well, the way that turn works is you turn in and you hit the apex and you drift out to the outside, except that I was there.
And I totally forgot to brake.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Yeah. Well, I have to say that this is one time that at the end of all the laps, I have number 2. I'm right behind Chuck, so I'm happy.
Yeah, it was a good drive.
I'll take that. Totally.
And you got second in the first race.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. All right. Y'all be good.
Oh, all right.
My wife showed up in lingerie. I was like, come on.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. You come to the race and now you have grid girls too.
Yes, I have grid girls. You're right. All right, I gotta shut down.
Well,
All right.
on
Have
that
fun.
lofty note.
Yeah. See you guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah, is it 2 weeks again?
I'm not sure.
I don't want to miss another race because we're like, oh, hey, I guess that was last night or something, like we did last time. The first race of the series, we're like, wait, did this already happen?
Oh, yeah. The Lamborghinis.
Yeah. At VIR, it's like, oh, this will be fun. Oh, this will be last week. Oops.
See, the funny thing is, I signed up for that, but I saw that no one else had signed up, so I thought maybe it was a mistake on the date. So then I took my name off.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess in 2 weeks is the Alfa Romeo GTA race. Oh, boy, that's going to be at Thompson Road. That'll be carnage, but, whatever.
Where are you seeing this?
Way up in the server chat channel, like a
Not
week or so
under the
back.
AC event booking.
No, it's not posted to booking yet. A week
Okay.
ago, CJ posted it. Alfa Romeo GTA at Thompson Road. 22nd and 23rd of October. So we're back on 2-week schedule. Unless we actually do the makeup race for the Lamborghinis, in which, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Cool. Well, I think I'm gonna head off as well. Good race, everybody. That was fun. I haven't driven this car before, and it was neat.
Wow.
Thanks for the setup, Chuck.
Pasha, you should download the sound mod.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a try. I've heard it on other people's streams, and I'm like, that's pretty spot on.
Yeah, Sim Racing 604 is the first place I saw it. His YouTube.
Cool. All right, guys. See you next time.
Yep, see you later.
See ya.
And that's where we will head off for this time around with the Chris Haye community race. Pay no attention to my completely botched title card there. Thanks, man. Well dominated as always. That was fun. And I'm going to go chill out and come down off the high of racing imaginary race cars now. See you guys next time. And that's about it. See y'all.